What's up, guys? Mathematics Bells. Today we've got the brackets for CBT36. So here's all of the entries. And we're going to go ahead and just randomize because I'm going to show you guys the bays, and that's more fun than just looking at the bracket straight up. So, randomize. Here we go. Here's the brackets. I'm not actually looking at these because I want to be surprised as I make the brackets with the bays over by the stadium. So let's go do that real quick. Okay, so here are the bays all put together. We've got Akyang Blader with Metal Face Heavy Duo Dark Helm S130 SWE against Rockrai Blader with Cosmic Lacerda Downforce 105 R2F. Then we got Jerry 11 with Balro Gyarados R145 R2F. And shoot, let me look. Ton with Killerkin GB145 DVD. I know like Ton, and I think In Touch, Mass, I think as well, and I don't think Ball, but all of them are fairly recent, and I always get those one-word names confused like that. Those are the ones I'm like, okay, wait a second, which one is this? Then we got Ethan Kalbeck with Duo Capricorn SA160 Left Wing 160 Metal Spike, kind of goat-like bay, facing the goat user. Is that not just perfectly fitting? Double Battle Bros with Pegasus Gyarados H145 R2F. Then we got Helio Z with Balro Gargoyle 100 RF. I love to see Gargoyle used. Versus Ball with Genbol SP230 MB. Then we have Mass with Mio El Drago SA165 RDF against the reigning champ Woborg with Balro Gorim SA165 Metal Flat. Then In Touch with Basalt Bull Metal Face GB145 RS versus Dancing Foxfire with Wyvern Killerkin BD145 EDS. Then Story Maker Role Player with Raygill 85 XF against ETSG with Metal Face Gravity Destroyer R145 Metal Flat. And then last but not least, we have me with Genbol 85 CS facing off against this was SMW Beta with Death Orso S130 CS. SMW Beta, if you're watching, which mode would you like for this one? Because I know there's some, you definitely can, so you said defense mode if you can't out stamina. The thing is, I don't know if you out stamina me or not. I'm a 0G base, so I'm heavier, and that typically leads to a bit less stamina in like if I or in separate stadiums, you know, and like with the timer. I think I might be wrong, but I'm also heavier, and sometimes the 0G base can kind of drain some power a little bit, you know, heavier versus lighter. So I don't actually know on paper. We're both CS tip bays, so yeah, I have no idea. I want to say you don't, though I don't think you can KO me either. So it might be the best interest to be in defense mode. If you don't reply, I'll probably leave you in defense mode because I know there's zero shot you KO with attack mode, and you probably kill your stamina a bit that way. Okay, my bracket predictions before we go. If you want to put your bracket predictions, it's always fun doing predictions. I don't think Rockrai has enough juice to take out Akyang Blader. I think Jerry's probably going to beat out a Ton, and I think Jerry will beat out Akyang Blader and make semifinals. I think Double Battle Bros will KO Ethan with ease. I'm actually going to go ahead and put the shiny part back because I left it out a day or two, and I try to keep these in the bags. So temporarily, Double Battle Bros are going back in the bag. That is who's there, though. I think, was it Mass? No, Ball. I think Ball beats Helio. I want to say this is tall enough that Ball might beat Double Battle Bros. That's going to be interesting because they're both pretty tall, and Jerry's the same height as Double Battle Bros. So that'll be really interesting how that plays out. I think either, oh no, I don't want to say that because maybe it's a close match and then that could go either way. If that's the case, then that's going to be tough for Ball. But Ball could also, if Ball beats Double Battle Bros with ease, then I think Ball beats Jerry with ease too in the semifinal. I'm going to predict this as the finalist for this side. But we'll see. It might not be. You know, these, I'll just grab Jerry's base since it's big. These are, you know, still tall bays, but I think this just might be, there we go. I think this might just be tall enough that they hit the track. Then on this side of the bracket, I think Woborg's just going to either out stamina or get a KO. I know there's RDF and there's some life after death here. but I'm not sure it's going to be able to. I think this is just too heavy that it's going to batter it around, even if it's a slower match, and then or not a KO. And then I think with this being RS and not facing an attack bait, I think Dancing Foxfire's got that. I think Ray Gill's going to win off of speed. And I think I'm going to beat SMWL Beta. And I think I'm going to out-stamina Ray Gill. Though, that'd be interesting if I face one of these two, if they Tornado Stall me or something. We'll see. I think oh yeah, so winner of this match, I think would be... I want to say Dancing Foxfire is going to win that. I think Dancing Foxfire beats me. And I think Dancing Foxfire probably makes finals against Ball. I think Ball's going to win. I think that's my prediction. I think Ball's going to win the tournament. I really, really, really... I almost wish I could just switch places with Ball, because I think I would have a great bracket with all the attack bays. But I'm pretty generous in this site, too. So, I got kind of lucky. I was the one who got stuck with the non-4D base. But yeah. Tell me your predictions in the comments below. What do you guys think of the matchups? Here's the Valbrose payback. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.